Hello, this is Edgar with JoesGE&x, and today I'll be showing you guys how to take apart, tear down the Astro A50 X headphones. Pretty simple. First, we'll start off with the tools you'll need. First tool you'll need is a H2 S2 bit like this, which most of these tools can be found on our website or in our 1 in 40 box. But H2, 2.0, Phillips, a flathead. You don't really need a flathead, but I use one to scrape off some stuff. A prying tool makes things easier. If you got big fingers, tweezers to grab hold of the wires. And I also will be using this just to make the things quicker than a 2.0. A little electric screwdriver. You'll also need a soldering iron. There's a lot of wires to unsolder. And some kind of sort of heat. You can use a heat gun, you can use honestly a hair dryer. There's something to heat up some of the glue that's on all the wires. To get started, we'll go ahead and take off the ear pads. They are sitting on magnets, so quite simple to take both off. You do have this mesh here. This mesh is missing on this side, but you gotta pop that mesh off. That's what you want. The prying tool, gotta get in here like this. And just pry it up. It should come off pretty easily. Now you have 4 screws that hold in everything. And you want to just get in there, take them apart, take them out. Now we got the main terminal wire here, we got the speaker wire, we got charger port, button board, please the power board. This is our first time working on these as well. And we'll start off with unsoldering everything first. That's where your solder iron comes in handy. And you want to use a little bit of flux. I forgot to bring the flux with me today, so we are just gonna go and dry. Not the best idea. Just like that. Couple more screws. And so far all the screws are the same size. So keep that in mind. And that is this board right here. Actually, before we get to that board, we want to pull the battery off, but we can unplug this ribbon right here. Pull that off. Next is this board. Yeah, screws are really in there. Yep, still the same size screws. Now there's the first different screw. Oh, there's the button. We got one more screw right here. Your volume scroll wheel looks like. That goes with that. Now, this is where prying tool as well comes in handy. For your top board up here. Pop that off. Just sits on 2 clips. Pop that up like that. You put your speaker. And usually when I'm taking something apart or working on something, I put everything on the right side to the right side, everything on the left side to the left side, just to make things easier. Then we can pick up this battery and just pull it off the board. Now that makes this easier to pull off. Now we got the charger port. charging station, this and this side as well. So it looks like the charger port will have to stay in here. We could just solder it off. Sorry, you guys are learning just like I am today. Okay, so that's how you get that off. A big blob of solder, and if you want to put it back on, looks like you would pop that on and just resolder that with either a heat gun or the solder iron. I think heat gun would spread the heat a little better, make it get on there, but that's just a ground. Pop that off. Next, it looks like we could pop these buttons off. Just like that. It looks like the main internal wire is held down by a little bit of glue here. So we'll just give it a little heat. That should be just fine. That's at 200 Celsius. 200 degrees Celsius. Next step would be an interesting one. I don't see a way to pop these off. So we'll just go to this side. Unsolder everything here.
Hey, this is Joe from the Sauna. If this video brought you value, please support us by buying parts, tools, refurbished electronics, or sending your device in for repair so we can keep offering you free repair tutorials. Back to the video.
We have recently repaired our first pair of these. So if you have any questions, we might be able to help. And then there's usually one screw there, but it looks like that screw is already popped off. Interesting. Okay, we got more wires here. That's for the microphone, so let's pop off the microphone if you need to replace that. Oh, that was that long screw, that's why. Look at that. Fun. And that side piece comes off. Sorry, we did that out of frame there. I got those 4 screws out. Now we're down to the main wire again. This glue, you don't need heat. It's a different type of glue they use. Toss that out. Now we're to this main portion. So here's where things get a little bit complicated. But this is where your S2 or H2 comes in for these hexagon screws. So we are just learning the headphones, but we gave it a shot. Found a bad chip on that big board right here, and we're able to repair it. So we decided to buy a pair to take apart, and that's how that comes off. That makes sense. And then once you pop it off like that, you can take that off just like that. Oh, looks like this piece was broken. So there's already one issue we found. We'll worry about that later. Let's put this to the side. Now to get this side done, same thing, hexagon, H2, S2. And you pop that off like that. As you can see, the plastic here broke off. Where it didn't here. Interesting, very interesting. Well, that's just they added glue. Looks like they added glue. Who knows? Now we're down to this part. Looks like we got 2 more hexagon screws to worry about here. There's your second screw. And that pops off. Looks like to be the hinge. Interesting, weird, interesting. Built headphones. It's all new to me as well, so I'm just learning. So I don't pull on that too tight. We just go like that. Get there. Nice. It looks like this is just sitting on clips, so we probably pop this off now. Just like that. That's your little headband cushion. The rest of your headband assembly right there. I do not believe this comes off. Oh, that's on there. Yeah. So it looks like these come together like that, interestingly enough. We got 2 more screws on this side. There's your little brackets for your headband. And then that. This does not come off. At least I don't see a way to pop it off. Actually, there's always a way. Nope. I don't think it's supposed to pop off. Unless it might be a way to pop it off, but this is what we're gonna end on. That's how you take apart your headphones, your Astro A50 X's. All the tools will be in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you need any repairs figured out, or if you have any issues with your Astro A50 X's, give us a comment. We can bring them in, diagnose them, and figure out what's going on. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys love what we do, please support us. You guys can click on the links that we have on the end screen. You guys can buy our parts, sales, or service so we can continue to make great videos for you guys for many more years. Thank you.